Rock and roll.
And welcome to the Austin Pinball Collective. We are here tonight to play PinGolf. We're going to get started here pretty soon. We'll go over the rules, but or go get some announcements here. So let's listen in on that really quick. Yeah, sounds like they're not quite ready to do that. So PinGolf is going to be a game where you want to do something as quickly as possible or in as few balls as possible on a machine. So I think we're going to have 5 holes tonight. This is going to be an objective-based PinGolf, so we will be able to complete some objectives. I think it's going to be a lightly attended event tonight, so probably get through it fairly quickly. But let's take a quick look at what we've got here. Our arenas are, let's see here. Yeah, actually, let's go to the scorecard here. So we're going to have 5 holes tonight. The first one is going to be on AC/DC, and you want to start jam multi-ball. You can do that by hitting the ramps enough times. Second hole is going to be on Star Trek Next Generation. You reach warp factor 5. You can do that by shooting the left orbit and then hitting the left side loop, the upper side ramp. Next, hole 3 is going to be high hand, and you're going to complete any bank of 4 drop targets. Next hole will be Tron Legacy. You want to get an end of the line shot. So that's going to be I think the way that I typically do it is you shoot the Cora shot, and then it'll come back around to the upper flipper. You shoot the one of those kind of a side ramp shot, and then you finish it at the lower left flipper by shooting into the scoop. All right, it sounds like we're about ready to get started with announcements.
The tournament name on the match play site is ABC PinGolf, 7 August 2026. If you pull that up, that will have the arenas that we're using along with the objectives. So this PinGolf is going to be objective-based, not score-based. So the match play will show you the goal. If you finish that goal on ball 1, your score is 1. Lower the score, the better for this event. We're paying out to the top 3. Match play shows the prize pool. And currently, $28 the first, $16 the second, $11 the third.
Punk rock pinball points, baby!
Yeah.
Woo! Let's dethrone Jason! I miss you, Jason. Newman. Got different Jason here. What's up, Jason?
If you prefer to use a paper scorecard, you can. We'll have to make some modifications to the ones I printed out because Halloween is down and AC/DC has replaced it. And Lord of the Rings is also down. I forget what I replaced that one with. But we can manage that if anybody wants to use paper. You can play the games individually, you can group up if you like. The main thing is enter your scores when you're done.
Can we do like 2 or more so there's like eyeballs on one?
Sure.
We need to like share skills.
Yeah. I don't want individuals going in there and be like, I scored hole-in-ones all the
I don't
time.
know how to do that.
Yeah. Come on, Nick Hester. Just Eagles all day. Shooting lights out.
Yeah. Well, as long as there's somebody who tells us what to do.
I'll try.
If you're on the scorecards tab at match play, at the bottom, there's an information button.
Okay.
A little eye in it. That shows you what arena is on that hole and what your objective is for that arena.
Cool.
So AC/DC is hole number 1. Your objective is start jam multi-ball. This is an open book test. If you don't know how to do the objectives, feel free to look them up, ask somebody, experiment with practice games. I don't care how you figure it out. Just have fun.
Yeah.
We can practice on the game before we...
Okay, if you want to. Try not to keep us here after midnight. Ideally, we'd be done in a couple hours, but we've never run PinGolf before. We'll just see how it goes.
Could we skip the practice and then just go ahead and play? Because I imagine Victor would just practice for 3 hours until he gets a hole in one.
Well, there's a whole bunch. There's 5 holes, so
What's it say? Well,
go ahead.
we can all take a ball to see the tilt anyway, right?
And if you want to.
Just take a ball.
All right.
Just take a ball.
Yeah.
Just take a ball. Practice isn't putting a high score.
Anybody have questions?
No.
The finals is going to be the final 3.
Final 3. Final 3 will do a playoff. We'll do it on 1 game.
Cool.
All right, have fun. Start your PinGolf.
All right. We're playing 5 games.
I must have missed the part where you...
So we
usually get a sheet?
Yeah, so we are about to get started now. We are going to play on, like I was saying, we're going to play on AC/DC. You want to start Jam Multi-Ball. We're going to play on Star Trek The Next Generation. So that'll be Reach Warp Factor 5. We're going to play on High Hand. You get any bank of 4 targets. We're going to play on Tron Legacy. You get any end-of-line shot. And on Ninja Eclipse, lock a ball on the right ramp. So yeah, these are not too. These objectives are not too difficult, but we will see how embarrassed I am at not being able to do them. But yeah, so we'll get started here in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and follow my own group just because it will be. It'll be easier to do that. I mean, if there's still people playing after I'm done with all 5 games, then we'll try to get some more diversity in there in terms of number of players. But yeah, I figured it would be easier it would be preferable to see one group of players playing 5 different games than the same game over and over again with different players. So that's what we're going to do. So give me just a moment to get the rig moved onto one of the games, and we'll get started. Just a moment. You can also start on Warp Factor 4
Bingo.
if you want to do that with a skill shot.
You see how it's tempoing across? As soon as it gets to warp factor 4, hit that trigger, you're there. And then with the upper flipper on the top right, you're gonna try. All you're trying to do is get it up. Come on, buddy. Here it comes. Oh, I was too early. But now I have to go back up there. Oh, too late. Okay, let's try again.
Please indicate marshal's lit.
Ah, too early. Well, too late. Oh! This is our test.
All right. Yeah, so it sounds like because we don't have a huge number of players, we might just all, everybody kind of go and play a game, and then we'll move on to the next game. So we might see everybody playing every game.
So I failed. I'm going to let somebody else try. I have had too many attempts.
So this is just practice. We're kind of going over how to do this.
Remember the skill shot.
But yeah, so this is on Star Trek Next Generation. The goal here is to start Warp 5. and you can actually start warp 4 on the plunge with a skill shot, which is what he did, and then it really takes just one shot up this side ramp to make warp 5. So yeah, you can literally hole in one this game in one flip if it is the right flip. So we will see here how this goes, but then yeah, so this is everybody's basically people are taking like one ball of practice first, and then we'll actually get going with the real game. But then so once we actually start start playing for real on this game, then we will if you don't make it on your first ball, you can keep going for that shot if you want to. Like she almost got that there, but yeah. So actually, this is not really necessarily a great game for tournament mode. Let me see if I can. There we go. Just take the match play information down. So there we go. But yeah, we're gonna, like, if you don't get it on your first ball, then you can try your second, try a second ball or a third ball. If you don't make it in 3 balls, then I think you would take a 4 on this game. So really what we're trying to do is just find a way of feeding that upper flipper, and then shooting that right upper, the side ramp there. So this is Omar, and yeah, this is just practice, like I said. But all right. So we're getting one ball of practice right now, just making sure everybody has kind of a feel for the game. All right, yeah, so you can, so basically when you plunge the ball, you have a few different skill shot options, and you can pick which one you get. Oh, just missed it there. You can pick which one you want by waiting until either waiting until the light is on that option that you want, or by waiting until, or by flipping left and right. So basically the goal on this game is to get to warp factor 5, and you can start on warp factor 4 with a skill shot, and then you just need one shot up that side ramp to complete it. So this is one of the Emilys who's playing, and yeah, so the best way to feed that upper side ramp, that's a ball save, return to duty. So the best way to feed that upper ramp is to shoot the left orbit through the spinner right here. You can shoot through here, it'll come back around, feed this upper flipper, and you can shoot up there. That's called a Picard maneuver, and that will if you start on warp 4, then that will give you the objective to complete this round of PinGolf.
Bonjour, mon capitaine. Q, what are you doing here? Let's play a little game. Q, we don't have time for your game.
Yeah, so it looks like we've currently got 11 players listed here in the game, although one of them is listed twice. So we might only end up with 10 players actually.
Good game.
All right, so it sounds like we're actually
22 balls. We're gonna start a new game.
gonna start a new game. This is actually gonna count
If you want to
now.
hang out and chill,
Course laid in
totally understand.
So it looks like some people are deciding or have chosen to play.
And then we will start the official game.
Have chosen to play a different game. So it looks like Victor and Dick have played on high hand, It looks like Dick was able to get that, complete all 4 drop targets in a bank in 1 ball, and Victor got it in 3 balls. So yeah, we're just plunging out the rest of this, and then we'll start a 4-player game. So yeah, PinGolf is quite a bit different from a regular, like a regular kind of group match play tournament. But if you're interested in the group match play, we will have that tomorrow at our second Saturday tournament. So starting tomorrow at 2 p.m., we will be doing group match play.
Captain's log supplemental. Q's latest visit proved the true test of accountability.
And then next Friday, we will have a Farmin' Friday tournament that is going to be all classics. So it'll be 3 hours of qualifying, followed by probably 4, the top so many players will go to like a Pinburg style finals. But yeah, tonight, this is not an IFPA sanctioned tournament. It's mainly just for fun. It is being tracked by the Punk Rock Pinball Association, which is kind of like an alternative to IFPA. So we'll see how this goes. But we're basically going to take the top 3 players tonight into the finals for a 1-game playoff to decide who is first, second, and third. So, all right, and this is
Did I miss it?
John, I believe.
Wait.
All right, and he's going to start a mission, which would normally be a good thing. In this game, it doesn't really matter. All that really matters is getting the ball to that upper flipper so that you can shoot the side loop.
Okay, that's enough.
How do I get it over there? I don't know how.
And that's unfortunately going to be a drain. So, all right, this is Omar as player 3. So yeah, everybody's choosing the Warp 4 skill shot, and ideally be able to hit that that side ramp there. All right, ball save expired. Just a little late on that one. All right, this should feed that flipper there, ideally. All right, and just a little bit early on that one. There, that's it. So Warp 5. So Omar takes a hole-in-one on this game. All right, next player up. We'll see who comes up here. Are we? Okay, Nick. All right, so he also got Warp 4 on the plunge, and just a little bit early there. That's going to be a ball save. Return to duty. All right, unfortunately, that's a drain, so Omar takes a hole-in-one on this game, and Emily here could get get it in 2 strokes now because we're on ball 2. And that stays in. There's ball save is still running there. She fed the upper flipper and got it. So she actually got warp factor 6 out of that. So Emily is going to take us 2 on that game. All right, John stepping up for ball 2.
Oh no, I missed it again.
All right. So, and that's good. That's a kickback. And an outlane, unfortunately. So.
It's okay, John.
I had a chance.
You got another ball.
All right, Omar has already taken it, so we're just going to plunge him out here. In this game, you're not in PinGolf. You are not playing.
Gonna wait till this ball.
You're not necessarily playing against the other people in your group. You're playing against everybody. So, so it's not. But once you have completed the objective, then you don't need to play your ball anymore. So we'll see Nick here on his ball 2.
Player 4.
All right, so he takes war 4 on the plunge, and unfortunate kick out there that didn't feed the upper flipper there. So the best way to get back up top now is to shoot the left orbit. All right, almost got it. There he's got it, and just missed.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
All right, so starting a mission, again, doesn't really matter at this point. It's not going to hurt him, but it's just it doesn't necessarily matter. Picking a mission that would... yeah, actually, this may not be the best mission. I mean, I guess you could use it to launch the ball towards the spinner lane, but it's, the mission with the launchers, maybe not... not the best option. Okay, so we're starting now ball 3. So,
This is our ball 3.
yeah, so we're gonna see, was Emily first? I think, yeah, Emily was first, and she has already completed her objective, so she's gonna get just plunged out here. And then we will see John taking his ball 3.
That's me.
All right, just waiting for... So basically you want to wait till the skill shot light goes here. That starts... If you can get that, then that will give you warp factor 4 immediately. And he just missed that just by a tiny bit. He hit that ramp, but it didn't go cleanly and didn't go all the way up there. So the left orbit... Oh, okay. Well, shooting the right orbit will also sometimes feed that flipper. The left orbit is kind of the better option. All right. So unfortunately, John was not able to get it in 3 balls, so I think that means he's going to take a 4 on this hole. And then we're plunging out player 3, who's Omar, got a hole in 1. And Nick is going to get a chance to try it on his ball 3. And then probably I will play in the next group here. All right, Nick's up for... And didn't quite get it there, just a little bit early. All right, got into the neutral zone target. See if he can... all right. Trying to find a way to feed that upper flipper. That is the way to do it right there, and just a little bit early again. But yeah. And yeah, that ball can come around pretty quickly though. So he's starting a rescue mission. This won't affect him really in any way, because he's just going to ignore that and try to find a way to get to that side ramp. All right, but unfortunately, he was not able to get that either. So let me go out there and see if I can get in on that next group here. Just a moment.
Captain's log supplement. Q's latest
remember the skill
visit
shot?
troop test of the crew's abilities.
So we're down to players Nick and John, and they're entering their ball 4.
Ball 4.
5 balls.
Oh, 5 balls. Okay.
Eyeballs.
Alright, just figured that.
Here we go.
If you don't finish with 5 balls, you get a 6.
All right. It sounds like we're actually getting we're doing a 5 balls here. So and these yeah. So we'll get yeah. The objective is warp 5. So there we go. Great Bear Rules, did you say he got warp 5 without the side ramp? Was it just from the spinner? I didn't see credit for warp 5, but oh, okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yeah, let me take a look at that then. It's possible I can. Okay, yeah, it might. Yeah, we might need to take a look at that again really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the stream here really quick. Yeah, give me just a moment here to talk to somebody really quick.
But actually, I think that Nick got warp 5 on all 3 by hitting these guys all over. So you can get warps on the board as well. So, and I'll be in on this game. Cool. I'll be player 3. Okay.
Hello, Michael Dorn.
Ready? You know what you gotta do. I almost pressed it too early.
All right, so yeah, we're giving Nick credit for a 3 there, and then I'll be player 3 on this game. And Philip takes a hole-in-1.
It locked it. I didn't see it warp 5 go on the screen.
Yeah, I think maybe you can look at. Can we get?
Tell us right here. Warp 5.
Yeah, he got warp 5. Okay. Yeah, it will tell you in the earn a ball bonus if nothing else. Probably if you hold down a flipper, it might give you the instant information as well. All right, this is Jason. And starting a mission doesn't matter.
Evacuate all personnel.
All right, see if that comes out the orbit or if it goes. Nope, didn't go to the orbit. All right, well he's doing pretty well in this mode. He got the dilithium crystals. All right, there's the. I don't know if that counts as going all the way around. To give him credit for that. All right, that's a kickback. All right, we'll see how this. Oh, he's ball saved there actually. But yeah, we'll see on the end of ball bonus countdown if he made the. And this one is unfortunately a mode that you don't necessarily want to be in, but you can shoot the orbit with the launcher.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, he only made it to warp 4. All right, I'm gonna play my ball 1. Just a moment.
Player 3.
You got 226 million points. We got one more guy after you.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
Sure.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. The coordinates for the Alpha Quadrant. Brilliant tackle.
It's all me, right?
Player 4.
Wait, hold on a second. We got Nick coming on. Player 4.
All right, yeah, there we go. So yeah, I managed to get it after several attempts. All right, and then we've got one more player here coming up on this game. Yeah, I'm not sure who the fourth player is going to be here. So I'm trying a new audio setup here. What is the what's the audio sound like between my voice and someone else and the game? Is this okay? Is the game too loud for my talking, or is it a good mix? Let me know.
Wait on one guy to get signed up. How do you do it?
You gotta hit the, you gotta do a combo switch. So it can be big one.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm switched to headsets, so hopefully it'll be easier to hear people, and if we have multiple people on the same doing commentary, I can control their audio levels individually. So yeah, it's pretty quiet here at the Collective tonight. We've got a big tournament coming up tomorrow at 2, so that's going to be our main monthly second Saturday tournament. So yeah, we will see that tomorrow at 2, I guess, and that'll be a group match play across machines from all different eras. All right, so this is Jason again, I guess. So this is just going to be his ball 2, I guess, and that's it. So. All right, I think we are done with this game. So, yeah, let me move the rig to another one. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see another game here in just a moment.
Haley, you might be a player 4. All right, guys, this is high hand. This is an EM where the tilt will end your game, so don't shake it too crazy. Our goal here is to hit a whole bank of any of these 4s, spades, hearts, diamonds.
Yeah, this is high
Shouldn't be
hand.
too crazy. Looking at the other guys.
Yeah, Philip is
Dick
kind of
Curtis did
explaining
it
it.
in 1 try. Everyone else took 3 balls. You do get 5 balls. So here we go. It's a 1-player game.
Yeah, so normally
I'm
what
gonna
you want to
try to
do
do it
is you got
least amount of
4
balls as
banks
possible.
of
Balls
drop
here.
targets here. You've got your clubs, your diamonds, spades,
I don't have a flip
and hearts. So each one of those
That's weird.
that you get down, each one of those targets you get down
what
will
I'm saying?
contribute to your bonus. But you can only collect your bonus
Still counts.
either in this saucer or by draining out one of the
All right,
out
ball
lanes.
1.
You
Okay,
don't get your
first
bonus
ball.
by draining down
Here
the
we
middle.
go. Any of these
Um,
4 to
So
fall
normally
all
what
the
you would
way.
like to do, so each drop target you get down is 100 points in
Okay,
bonus,
let's go
but if you
diamonds.
complete an entire bank, it's 1,000 points in bonus.
2.
So ideally what you want to do is
Stay on,
get
stay on.
basically get all the drop targets down, or as many as you possibly can, and then keep hitting that saucer, or if you have to drain, then drain out the out lane. But this is
So
PinGolf, so score doesn't really
Okay, we're gonna
matter.
do a backhand
What
to
we're
the
doing
queen
here
on top.
is
Nope.
what we're doing in this game is the objective is just to complete 1 bank. So again, this is a fairly straightforward thing. So just getting all 4 targets down in one of the banks. You don't have to collect your bonus. Just get it
One
down.
more ace over
So-
there. Oh. That is really tough.
Yeah. So he's got. There you go. He completed his clubs. So.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna call that hole in 1.
So yeah,
Ball's
Philip
gonna
has hole in
drain.
1.
1.5.
Yeah.
If I press the start button, it'll reset the whole game. Who would like to go next?
Where we go?
Sorry about the kind of not ideal angle on the game on the playfield. This is right up against the wall, so I had to kind of
And then once it
contend with a
drains,
power
it
outlet.
should be good to go.
But yeah, we're just starting a new game here for Emily.
Awesome.
Any of the drops.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here if. Unfortunately, there's not really a good match play view of this this kind of tournament that shows like who's currently up, because that's not really being tracked in the tournament. So anyway, this is Emily though. She's currently got looks like 2 targets down on each of the clubs, spades, and diamonds, and none of the hearts yet. So there's all right. So she's gotten looks like only 1 spade left and only 1 club left. So this is going to be ball 2. So hitting a spade or a club will get her a hole in 2. And that's going to collect some bonus, but score doesn't really matter right now. All right, she's got a heart now. And that did it. So, yeah, Emily completed the spades, so that is a hole in 2.
So which bank did you get?
All right, Jason stepping up.
Do I need to?
Press the start button. It's this little
You got
nipple
it.
right there.
That's all.
And then the ball's gonna come out. You're gonna plunge that ball, let it drop again.
Yeah, because there was a ball already in the shooter lane, the initial plunge isn't going to do anything. So yeah, so that ball didn't count. Now he started.
All right, ball 1.
I watched the Stern Pro Circuit that happened in the
Something.
All right, so just all right. Well, yeah, that one usually you get at least 1 hit off the pop bumper, but that one was all right. That was a little stingy. There, he got 1 now from the pop bumper, and oof. Yeah, it is actually possible to get a 0-point ball on this game if you drain without hitting anything. If you don't go, hit any targets, go through any lanes, and don't hit the pop bumper. If you just like plunge right to the drain, then you get a 0-point ball, and that it's not a playfield validation thing. So, all right. Your progress does carry over ball to ball, so he's got 2 hearts down and 1 diamond, and I don't think he's got any spades, so now he's just got 1 heart left, and that's unfortunately in the out lane. So that's going to be the end of this game, and I think he's going to take a 6, unfortunately. All right, so let me go play my ball here.
Emily, Neil's probably gonna come right behind you and
Okay, so
Scare me.
yeah, sounds like Emily is gonna the other Emily is going to play, and then I'll probably be in after her. So
Can I follow you there?
yeah. We're gonna leave high hand.
all right, so gets a diamond on the plunge. Nice fall into the saucer. We're getting a lot more saucers than we often see in a normal game. They're not easy to get necessarily, but sometimes the ball just gets in there. So she's got 2 diamonds now, and 3,000 points for the lit lane. There's a free spade. All right, another club. So it looks like she's got. All right. So only 1 heart left, I think. 2 diamonds, 2 clubs, and 3 spades. So again, into the saucer. Yeah, so only getting hundreds of points right now from the saucer, but all right. But yeah, if you were to complete a bank, then all of the targets on that bank would be worth 1,000. So it's 4,000 points for completing the bank. All right, so this is not. Yeah, did not look like it was headed in a kind location. This is Tilt-In's game, so you can't move the machine too much or you tilt. Again, into the saucer.
Actually, having a very good high hand game for me.
All right. So she just needs 2 clubs. Okay, 1 diamond left, but that's headed toward the middle. So yeah, just 1 heart or 1 diamond, 2 clubs. Still got 3 spades left. And that's...
I knew it. I knew it.
Unfortunately, going to be a 6 for Emily. All right, I'm going to play my game. Just a moment.
That queen was trouble. Do we get 5? We get 5. Okay, so that was 5. Hey. I was so close.
Well, see how badly I do here.
Looks like having horseshoes and hand grenades. Alright. And I should probably go to Tron. I know, I want to follow Philip.
And a saucer.
I actually had a really good game of my hand.
Yeah, you got a lot of saucers. Just missed the queen. That's too weak. There we go.
Well done.
All right.
On ball 1.
Eh. All right, so that's a hole-in-one. I don't know if anyone else is going to play, so let me get the rig moved to another game.
All right, this round's on AC/DC and trying to start jam multi-ball. Got the playfield a little bit close to the flippers, but I think it's all right. I can move it here after this ball, actually. This is just a practice ball. But yeah, basically to start jam multi-ball, you want to get the ramps. Enough shots to the ramps. Kind of ideally alternate left and right ramp, and enough shots to those will start jam multi-ball. So you'll load the cannon. There we go. You can take a shot with the cannon. But all right, yeah. Let me adjust the rig here in just a minute.
All right, that was a practice. Yeah. Nobody got it on their first.
Okay, cool. Let me adjust the rig really.
Okay. Trick is on. All right, first, second, third, fourth. Here we go. All we're doing is jam multi-ball.
All right, you can see the flippers better now. So yeah, Philip, ball save. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting a good shot of the playfield. I might have zoomed the camera in, actually. I didn't think that I had, but maybe I did. But anyway, we can see enough of it to figure out what we need to do here, and that's unfortunately not going to be a ball save. So
No, didn't touch it. Single ring. It was all bouncing that crazy way. We know what we got to do.
all right, this is Jason here. Let's see what. So this on this particular copy, we just got this game here maybe last week, I think. But yeah, this particular copy of the game, you can backhand the left ramp. You can't really backhand the right ramp. You can get close, but unfortunately, a half ramp is not a great scenario to have on this game. So. All right, survived the half ramp there. All right. It hasn't quite dialed in those shots there. Almost got it there. All right, that's unfortunately going to be an out lane. All right, Omar.
Jam multi-ball. So clear ramps, high ramps. Here we go.
Unfortunately, I don't know if we've seen any ramps yet.
John, what'd you get? What?
All right, Emily.
I got you, dude. I can do it.
Yeah, the modes that you pick probably don't matter, but I would not necessarily pick Highway to Hell, honestly. It's not going to necessarily interfere with your ability to hit multi-ball, but you're going to spend some time in the lower playfield if you get some ramp shots. So it's just kind of maybe wasting a little bit of time. But so there, yeah, she got up into the right ramp, but now she's in the lower playfield, which is kind of taking away from it's not making any progress towards jam multi-ball.
I was in
Yeah, that's
and now
weird.
I'm gone.
It doesn't. The ball drained from the lower playfield. Maybe it didn't activate the switch, the out hole switch in that playfield. Okay, so she can fire the cannon to release the ball. Yeah, there we go. So that almost counted as a left ramp. There you go. That's a left ramp. So now. And that's an unfortunate frame. So yeah, the don't know what happened to the lower playfield there, but didn't it didn't really affect her anyway.
Okay, with 0 ramps completed, we need to do all of them. That's
All right,
one.
so there's
4 more for Jam. This doesn't matter.
there we go. That's a
two.
second ramp. A
That's
third.
3. Man,
So
I
he's
really
getting them
wanted that
dialed
to be
in now.
forward. That's 3. That's 4.
All right.
One more.
So shoot that right ramp, and we should start the multi-ball. And that should do it. Oh, sorry, jam multi-ball is lit. We need. There we go. That's it. So yeah, Philip takes a 2.
Multi-ball.
And they have set this game to 5 balls, so so don't need to worry about restarting in the middle or anything. So, oh yeah, he's just letting it play out. Ball save expire.
Ball
There.
save is gone.
All right, it's gone. So now he will drain out, and we will see Jason take his ball 2 attempts. All right, that is unfortunately the ball save had expired already. So, and Omar. All right, that's an in lane. Almost had the ramp there.
Anything but the ramp. Are you kidding me?
And that's, yeah. Yeah, I think I've only played this game once. I mean, I've played a couple games in a row, but I haven't played it extensively. This specific copy of it, but yeah, it could be a challenge to find the ramps on this one, honestly. All right, so Emily has some progress already. That's a ball save. I think she's gotten a couple of ramps, if I remember correctly. All right, there's one. All right, nice save there. One more for jam multi-ball. Oh, good save there. All right, jam multi-ball is lit on the right ramp. Almost had it and found the out lane, but she should, just next shot to the right ramp should start it. All right, Philip has already completed it on ball 2, so he's just going to launch out here. Just going to play until the ball save expires.
Ball save to go away. One, two, three.
All right. Okay, Jason. don't know if we've seen any ramps from him yet, so we'll still have, okay, there's a right ramp. Yeah, the first time you hit the right ramp, I believe it's going to give you a shot from the cannon. You hit the action button to do that, like that. And at that, yeah, that bell shot took him right down the middle. And, all right, Omar. All right, yeah. Looks like the bell's dangerous on this game, but that was a ball save. He's finding the ramps now. And okay, survived the bell. Did not survive a half ramp, unfortunately. Alright, Emily, I think just needs to hit the right ramp if I recall. So hopefully we'll see that on this ball. Just a little bit early on that. And a little late there. And unfortunately found the outlane. So yeah, like I said, this has been set to a 5-ball game so that we can have five attempts with our progress carried over. So,
Anybody done it yet?
all right. So this is Phil's ball getting plunged here.
And so what do you do whenever you have it ready?
Go up the right ramp, same thing you've done a couple times. That clear ramp, and then it'll load into this cannon, and then it'll start going.
All right, he gets to choose another mode. Basically the rule on this game, if you don't want to be in the lower playfield, don't choose a game with hell, a song with hell in the title. So like Hell's Bells and Highway to Hell will both make use of the lower playfield, and don't necessarily want that on this in this format of the tournament, or at least with this objective. All right, and that is, yeah, it's going to do it for that attempt. Omar coming back up. And that one is ball save. Just in the grace period there, I think. So yeah, I don't know if I would, I guess we'll see if I want to try the super skill shot to get the ball back down to the flippers. I might just let it feed out of the pop bumpers. I think the feed out of the pop bumpers is not too dangerous, so maybe the regular, I mean, I don't care about the steal shot, but it's just mainly the feedback to the flippers. But this one doesn't seem to be too dangerous coming down out of the pop bumpers. But if you hold down the right flipper on this game when you plunge, and it goes in, so when you plunge, it's gonna go into a saucer. If you hold down the right flipper when it comes out of the saucer, it'll shoot over the, it'll shoot over the ABC lanes, or the AXE, I guess, X lanes, and come out the right orbit. It's good for if you want to get VIP shots, but in this format, basically you just want to get the ball to the flipper as safely as possible. All right, Jason.
sync, no strings attached.
Alright, and that is ball save.
Big score.
And did not survive that feedback, so it's gonna be a 6, unfortunately, for Jason. Omar looking for a 5. He was hitting the ramps on his last ball, so see if he can continue that. And alright, ball save is expired now. And that's the out lane. And yeah. Alright. Let's see what Emily can do. She's got it ready, just the right ramp. A little early there. And that, see if there's a ball save. Nope. All right, well, I'm gonna play. I don't know if there's anyone else who still needs to play on this, but yeah, I'm gonna play at least. So let me step away for a minute.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah. I've not been paying attention too much.
Let's go in the booth and comment on Neil's AC/DC performance, shall we? Oh, Neil, can you jump in on it with that?
Yeah, so you want to play?
And do you guys
Okay, so 4, all right.
do you mind if we comment as a pack in the
Yeah, let me play my ball 1 and then I'll help you get it set up. But
Oh, that's right.
so yeah, I can't do. I've only got 2 at the moment. But so how do I put in my score correctly? You go through the scorecard.
Click on your name. Neil Wilson.
All right.
Submit for
All right. So I have not played that yet. I've got 1 on Star Trek and 1 on iHand. All right. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna play my. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mode doesn't really matter. I'll take that one. Skill shot doesn't matter. All right.
Multi-ball jam. Oh, it's jam multi-ball.
Jam multi-ball. Boy, I can't read that.
Yeah, having trouble finding the right ramp on that one, but
Okay. Oh,
We
okay.
need to do on this.
yeah, I don't know if they know what to do, so let me go explain here.
Alternate left and right ramps, and then the right.
Okay. So left, right, right.
Left, right, right.
So yeah, the objective of this is to get jam multi-ball, and you can do that by shooting the ramps. So ideally, you can kind of alternate, but ultimately we'll see on the display it'll say like 1 more shot to jam multi-ball or something like that, and then you start it on the right ramp. So basically, just keep shooting the ramps, and it will eventually start. So
Great. Okay.
yeah.
Let's go second.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
All right. I ain't stopping.
Okay.
Strawberry was actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is a pretty new game here at the Collective, so we've got people who aren't really familiar with it. All right, there's a left ramp. 4 more for jam multi-ball.
Wait.
I do not know what they are. Yeah, I was shocked to find these. Taken
All right, good save there. All right, see if you can. Nice catch there too. See if you can get the right ramp. Oh. And it's unfortunately an out lane there, so. All right. Yeah. So.
Oh, wait. Oh, I got it. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, Neil's first player. Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, probably want to change the mode here so you're not in a hell mode that will take you to the lower playfield, but yeah, it's not going to hurt anything. Alright, see if she can get the ball on the flipper first. Alright, there's left ramp. That's going to load the cannon. And alright. Got the right ramp. Hitting the orbit. Alright, survive. Got it, okay. And half ramp didn't kill her there. Oh, well, that was a quick out there. All right, and we've got, see if, all right, Nick is going to play now. I often do like starting with Rock and Roll Train because it focuses on the ramps, but he's going to TNT. See if you can find the ramps. He's gotten close to the left ramp a couple of times, and that is ball save. Okay. All right, and then all right. So there is 4 more ramps to get the multi-ball ready. Take a cannon shot. You could use the cannon to hit the left ramp if you want to. I don't know that it can. I don't know that you can make the right ramp, but I think you should be able to hit the left ramp. But he got the right ramp cleanly by shooting it. So, and good save there. And there's another right ramp. 2 more for Jam multi-ball. All right, and it is ready now, I think, on the right ramp. So if he can nail this. Oh, nice. That is it. Jam multi-ball. Hole in 1.
I think I got it.
Yeah. So I'm up for my ball 2.
Okay.
All save.
Come on.
Let's try it backhand. There we go. And a right ramp. Oh, just missed.
save the word.
All right, I got that one in 2. I've been forgetting to update my match play, but yeah, let me submit a score on AC/DC. It's a 2. All right, unfortunately, I missed John's ball there, but all right.
A couple more chances.
All right, Emily. I know she's gotten at least 1 ramp so far. Getting a lot of love out of the pop bumpers. And see if that's coming. Okay. Yeah. Needs to get it under control. And all right, they're coming to the flipper. Couldn't really get it under control there. All right, and this is Nick. Yeah, so Nick got a hole in 1, so he can just plunge out. I got a hole in 2, so they can plunge me out as well. Yeah, unfortunately, the one thing about PinGolf is if if you get players that have completed it in earlier balls and you haven't yet, you gotta have to deal with the plunges of shame, or not. You basically have to wait for their plunges, before you can play your hole. So, all right. So, all right, that's my plunge.
Nice job.
All right. Ball 3 for John. Almost had the ramp there, but there he got it under control and fortunately survived that bell shot. And almost backhanded that, but paid the half ramp price. All right, and Emily now. All right, so the games we have left to play, at least that I have left, are Tron Legacy and I'm drawing a blank on the other one. Let me look it up here really quick.
It just shot right down.
Oh yeah, Tron Legacy, trying to hit an end of line, and Ninja Eclipse need to hit lock a ball, lock 1 ball for multiple. So.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's up to you.
I'm still not gonna get it, but we can do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Gotta be true to the game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on ball 4. Okay. So
Oh, nice. Okay.
will this work for 21?
Yeah, so I'll move after we got 2 more balls to play here. Hopefully these John and Emily can both get their jam multi-ball on this ball, and then we'll either move to Ninja Eclipse or to Tron Legacy. Yeah, so hitting an inline jackpot in Tron Legacy is not necessarily trivial, Locking a ball in Ninja Eclipse is not too bad as long as you can hit the right ramp, but that is a tight shot. So,
Is that it?
all right. And John has started his jam multi-ball. So he's taken a 4 on this this game. But yeah, he's just probably playing until the ball save runs out, and then
One of these has to go on a ramp, right?
yeah, normally in this multi-ball, what you would like to do is to hit all 5 of the major shots, the 2 orbits, the 2 ramps, and the bell, and that will give you an add-a-ball. If you do if you get a super skill shot, then that can spot you, like it give you a VIP target and a VIP shot, and that will let you hit the action button to spot one for you. All right, Emily. Don't know what her progress is on ramps for this game. But there's 1, 2 more for Jam Multi-Ball. And let's see, oh, almost had the left ramp there. All right, and survived the bell. And an out lane there. So, all right. So she's the only one left, so is going to have to plunge out the next 4 players to get back to her ball 5. Yeah. So, unfortunately, just going to see some plunging and ball saving here to get back to Emily's turn to take an attempt at ball 5. Hey, Dirty Pool, thanks for checking in. Yeah, so we're playing PinGolf tonight. The objective on this game, it's objective-based PinGolf, so the objective on this game is to start jam multi-ball, so just basically spam the ramps. We have already seen Star Trek Next Generation, where the objective was to get to Warp 5, which was not, knowing about the skill shot that lets you start on Warp 4 means that you could do it in as few as 1 shot. I made it in 1 stroke, but not 1 shot. And then high hand, complete 1 bank of 4 drop targets. So, yeah, but right now, yeah, we're on AC/DC, where the objective is to start jam multi-ball, and yeah, so John has already gotten jam multi-ball, so I don't know if he's yeah, I'm not sure why he's still playing. Maybe he doesn't think that was jam multi-ball, but maybe he's just playing for fun. I don't know. But all right. Well, that was an out lane, so. But I don't know if he doesn't realize. I think that he got it on his ball 4. I'm pretty sure. All right, Emily, this is her final attempt. Yeah, JWet51, thank you. Yeah, this is the Austin Pinball Collective. We have about 105 games here right now, so we're yeah, it's a very nice collection. We've got games from all different eras. That's a ball save there for Emily. So yeah, this is this one just came in a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it plays kind of mean, but it is a very nice copy of the game. So if you can, all right, 1 more jam multi-ball. So if she can get 1 more ramp shot All right. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to do it. So, all right. So I'm going to move the rig to either Ninja Eclipse or Tron Legacy. Just a moment.
Are we done?
We are. It's we should plunge. I would love that. That would be great.
All right. So the 4 of us then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if Nick has done it.
Oh.
But the 4 of us do need to do it.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you.
Figure something out, you know, hang out with him.
All right. So the objective on this is to get an end of line. So the way that I normally do it is to shoot the Cora shot. So that's that ramp, or the lane right next to the ramp.
Left or right?
To the right of the ramp.
Okay.
So yeah, so the one with the spinner. And then it'll come around here with the upper flipper, shoot this, kind of this side ramp here. It'll come down here and shoot into the scoop. So I don't know if you can do it in less shots than that, but that's the way that I typically do it. So I will start anyway.
Sure. Good luck.
But yeah, we'll see here. Yeah, the Cora shot can be difficult, and I got a crappy plunge there. All right. Come on. There we go. Well, that's not gonna do it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but the objective on Tron is to get an end of line. So I'm not sure. There may be multiple ways of doing it, but the way that I normally do it is to go through Cora. Basically shoot through Cora, come around here to the upper flipper, shoot around here, and then into the scoop.
Did you make
So I don't know if there's a shorter path to doing it. It might just be, upper flipper or like this upper loop to the scoop. Could be a shortcut. I'm not sure about that, but I mean the best way that I know to feed the upper flipper is to shoot the Cora shot anyway. So. All right, there's Cora.
Did the line shot. He'll show you he's player 1. He's still
All right, and I don't know if this has been set to 5 balls, but it doesn't really matter on this one. We get 5 balls per attempt, but there's not really any carryover progress you need for end of line. So if we can't get it in 3 balls, then we could just start another game and only play 2 balls. All right. So yeah, this is a tough game to sometimes get the ball from transfer from the left flipper to the right one because yeah, you kind of need to kind of one path to do this as far as I'm aware. I'm up. Just a minute.
It's Neil.
Yeah. So, yeah, the way that I know how to do it is to shoot through that spinner lane there. That's the Cora shot. It's going to come around to your upper flipper, and you want to shoot this upper, like, side ramp. It'll come back around to your left flipper, and then you shoot into the scoop here. Okay. So it's kind of a three-way combo.
Gotcha.
There might be other ways to do it, but that's the way.
Phil told me you hold the left flipper and then full plunge, and then it'll go all automatically to that one.
Okay.
And you can try to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will give that a shot.
Yeah.
Like that. There we go. Okay.
Great job. What was it you and Phil were doing?
You hold the left flipper, full plunge, let it go until it's past that little bumper part, and then it goes immediately to there, and then you can go right to that.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, so it turns out a two-way combo is good enough on that. So yeah, the like full plunge to the upper flipper, and then shoot the side ramp, and then go to end of line. Or yeah, go to the scoop for the end of line. So that's a 2 for me on Tron.
I got 2 of the 3 things, not in the right order.
All right, Emily, and she got it. So yeah, that's a 2 for Emily.
Fun.
Okay.
That's what we're
So let's
having.
see.
So now that you've coached everyone else, go ahead and do it.
Shot. Wow. Okay, is it me? Okay.
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
All right, so that's a ball save. That'll come back around, so we get a second attempt at it. All right, so well that feeds the upper flipper as well. So that's a. But yeah, normally the way I think the best way to kind of reliably feed the upper flipper, I guess. Well, there are 2. One would be to shoot through the right orbit, which will come around, or to shoot the chorus shot. But yeah, this game is having, for some reason, there's a switch issue in the in that recognizer for the disc multi-ball, but I don't think that it will really matter too much on this game. You can get disc multi-ball easier than you should. But hopefully it's not going to have an effect on this game. All right. Ball save on this one is much quicker than AC/DC, so we won't be waiting as long. All right, and I think Emily has another attempt here. So yeah, see if she. Almost had the chorus shot there. And she's got her disc, her recognizer open. There's the chorus shot, and yeah, as a 3-way combo, it's actually not super duper easy. And that is, yeah, it's going to be ball 2 or ball 3.
Digital frontier.
All right, and yeah, so also John I had thought that he had started Jam Multiball on ACDC, but he actually started Arena Multiball, which I think you get from the orbits. It's either it might be the Bell enough times would start Arena. I forget. One of them is. There's also a tour multi-ball. That might be the orbits. That would make more sense because you're kind of traveling around the game. But all right, so I think they can start another. Yeah, they can start another game and just play 2 players.
Have fun, you guys. Is it okay if I go first?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I do in the lessons.
And then so Nick also is going to be playing in this game, so he'll get all 5. He'll get.
Wait, maybe.
Get another couple of balls. That is unfortunately, I think you only get 1 ball save on this game.
Go for it. Okay, here we go. And this would be my 4th, I suppose.
All right, and then I believe the last, the only game that I have left to play is Ninja Eclipse, so we'll be doing that next. I don't know if any of these players still need that or not, or it might just be just me. Ninja Eclipse, you want to. The objective is to lock 1 ball, and you do that by hitting. There's a center ramp on the playfield. Oh, almost got the chorus shot there. Right.
No, that wasn't it. Which one?
And all right, so we're seeing Nick here. But yeah, there's a center ramp. There are 2 stand-up targets on either side of it. You want to hit each of those once. That'll light your right ramp for locks, and then just shoot the right ramp, and that will lock a ball. Shoot it 3 times, and it'll lock 3 balls and start a Ninja Storm multi-ball. But I think the objective is just to lock 1 ball. That ramp is actually pretty narrow, so that's not. It sounds easier than it actually is. But it's not impossible, but it is a more narrow shot than you might think. So.
Like the other night in Denver, I was in top and bottom, and I actually did really well on Transformers. I'd only ever played that like maybe 2 times beforehand.
All right, that's a ball save.
Like likes that beginner's luck that I sometimes.
All right, that's coming around to the But yeah, this one, the end of line might actually be the hardest objective, just because it is such a.
Although he did coach Neil and
it's not great to get to feed that upper flipper, and then you have to hit the side ramp and then the scoop as a combo. So
you gotta hold flipper, plunge it, but release the flipper. Yep. Don't forget to release the flipper.
All right, there we go. He shot it around just a little bit late on that shot. So yeah, you can get into the. All right, so either the chorus shot or the right orbit. Oh, that was a gem shot actually, which is. Oh, almost made that and.
Sorry, I'm talking to you back.
All right, so that's going to do it for both Emily and John. Unfortunately, they're going to both get a 6 on this hole. Nick, this is just his ball 2. And all right, kept it alive. And there's almost made it up the chorus shot. Oh. Kick out of this can be mean sometimes, but that was not too bad. And all right, well, so he's got to plunge the next 2 players, and then he can play a 1-player game by himself for the last 2 balls if he doesn't make it on this next ball. But hopefully he makes it on this ball, so he can still get a 3. All right. still need to plunge out this player as well. And, all right, ball save is over, so once this drains, then that will be it for this ball. All right, and now he can make his attempt. All right, yeah, so...
Oh, it stayed unlit, I guess. Dare I pass that step?
So yeah, I don't know if he's going for disc multi-ball. I mean, you can get end of line in multi-ball, but so he got, all right, there you go. If he gets a scoop, he's got it. And oh, just missed. I think you still get a brief period of time, but all right. All right, so he's gonna see if he can get back up there. Yeah, he needs to, from the left, probably from the right flipper, you need to do the Cora shot, basically. But I think he's got light cycle multi-ball already, so yeah, this is light cycle multi-ball. You can get that by shooting all of the shots with the light cycle insert. So this does at least give him a ball save and a couple of balls flying around, so he can. All right. Oh, and possible end of line. Oh. Well, oh, and a double drain, unfortunately.
Let's ask I think you're right, because I saw him hit the left nose, and it didn't go back over there.
All right, so he's still got two more balls left. So he can start a one-player game.
Did everybody else finish?
We're done.
Okay. Good luck.
So yeah, he can start a one-player game and play the first two balls.
I need to play my 5 games.
Oh yeah.
That's good. These are just fake points. Yeah. You want to go 2 times, and I'll go 3. So there's something that's scoring extra buffers up there.
All right. Well, before I punch, do you want to go start your 5 games?
Sure.
Yeah, do that.
All right, yeah. So Phil also needs to play all 5 balls on Tron. So he's going to start off with a 3-player game. And
this is I've heard it could be a combo too, which I don't understand. Let's do that.
yeah, I think it's just got to be a combo that ends with the side ramp to the scoop.
Okay. Let's see. Catch it. I'm trying to go that one.
And if he hits the scoop, he's got it. Oh, just missed. I think there might still be a grace period. And
Doesn't count.
did not count.
It needs to be quicker. Like that's
But
like
he
the
got
craziest
light cycle
part of the
multi-ball.
combos. It has to be so hot dang fast. Let me know if you see what are we looking for? It's called end of line. I don't know if it can happen in multi-ball.
It can happen in multi-ball. That was a mean hop over the flipper there, but all right, back to single ball play. That's a way of feeding the flipper. That's
Here we go.
all right.
Here we go.
And if you can get that, oh, just missed. Still grace period? Nope. But all right. He definitely had a couple of attempts there. Not a bad score on ball 1, honestly.
That's okay. There's another one. That's a 2. That's a 2 for.
All right, so yeah, Nick still has 2 balls left in his 5-ball game. Oh, just missed Cora there, and yeah. That's the danger with that shot, is it can take it down the middle. All right, Philip is playing his ball 2, and could start it. Bam, that's into line.
End of line, jackpot!
All right,
2 balls!
so Philip takes a 2.
Made it look easy.
All right, now Nick is going to play his ball 5, and then we'll be moving to Ninja Eclipse.
Okay, well, there's not much fanfare or anything that's not like a mode or anything that you start with the end of the line. Okay, well, you've shown me the way.
All right, didn't quite get the the side ramp there on the plunge, so he's got to feed it again. And yeah, you can do it from the shooting the right orbit like that. Didn't go far enough to get all the way around, but all right, and that is gonna do it. So, all right, so Nick's gonna take a 6, and I'm gonna move the rig to Ninja Eclipse just a moment.
Or no, you just got it.
So this is Ninja Eclipse. It's by Turner Pinball, just outside of San Antonio. So a made in Texas game here. In this game, the objective for PinGolf is you've got 2 light lock stand-up targets on either side of the center ramp there. Once you hit both of those targets, your locks will light on the right ramp. That's a narrow shot, but the objective is just to lock 1 ball.
Is everything all
so
right?
let me see about that. I think I'm the only one who still might need to play this, so I'm going to play by myself. But it's on stream, so I can be called out for cheating if I fail. But all right, now get the ball under control. All right, there's 1 target, and fail.
Do you finally give up?
Alright, so I've hit my right target, I need to hit the left target. Maybe I should have played a 2-player game so I could, well, it doesn't matter. But if I might have to, there we go. I might lose progress if I don't do it in 3 balls. But alright, so their locks are lit now. And alright, so I just need to hit right ramp. It's a very tough backhand, but it's possible, I think. Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Your soul is mine.
It's a very narrow shot, so I need to get the ball on the left flipper, ideally.
Defeat all 8 Oni minions.
Come on. Alright, I'm gonna hold the left flipper up, or sorry, the right flipper to make it a little bit wider, and there we go. That's it. So I take a 3 on that.
Battle is lit. Bow before me.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'll be back. Just a moment. Did you get it? I did. In 3. Yeah, so just a minute.
Good job. Is everything all right? Let's get going.
All right, so yeah, I got that in 3.
Lost, little ninja?
Yeah, so let me put that in.
Let's get going.
And I guess I should end the game as well. But yeah, but let's take a look at our leaderboard here really quick. All right, so we've got, let me refresh this, see if, so we still have Jason Hamilton still needs to play on Tron Legacy, and that, I think, is the only thing still going. So let me check in on that. But otherwise, we can look at the standings, and we've got Victor, Philip, and myself are the top 3 at the moment with 779. So we will need to play if see if Jason's already at 17, so he's he even if he holes in one on the on Tron Legacy, it would still be Victor, Philip, and myself are playing for the top 3. So I think we're going to play a single game to determine our final standing. So let me check into that really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, so we are going to start the finals here on Ninja Eclipse. This is going to be a PinGolf-based finals as well, so we're going to, I don't know if this is going to be, like if one of us makes it a hole-in-one and the other doesn't, then if that person wins, or if we're just going to be a don't be last, or what exactly what the format is, but anyway, it's going to be Victor Evans, Philip Pomeroy, and myself are going to be playing for the top 3 spots anyway. So yeah, let me figure that out, and but it's the same objective, basically hit this stand-up target, and then this ramp. That is the 3 things you want to do on this game. So just, both of these stand-up targets to light your locks, and then 1 lock here up this ramp. So, all right, yeah, let me check in and see what we need to do there. But yeah, just a moment.
Choice of first or second. I guess he's going.
All right, so
You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right.
And is this so is this to, like, if we finish 1, 2, and 3, would that decide it, or should we just keep going until we?
This is a sudden death playoff.
Okay.
You want to play last?
Oh. Well, I was going to show you this other again this week. That's all I have.
Well, we have 5. Okay.
Okay, but it could be the only game we have if we have 3 different scores, but if we tie, then we go to 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
Good luck, everyone.
Time your ball launch for a skill shot.
You want to put it at 5 ball?
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice if we can have progress carry over from.
I think I did that.
Oh, is it 5 balls?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So.
Is everything all right?
All right.
Let's get going.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
defeat Oni minions.
Lock is lit. Shoot the right ramp.
Look up. Which kami will grant you their power? Strike guardian statues to light kami.
Victory is ready. Did you see something?
All right, one lock. Yep. All right.
Let's go!
Your world is mine.
Okay.
Don't skill shot.
All right, well, I got a hole in one there, so we'll see here if.
Lock is lit.
So Philip and Victor still need to play. So Philip did it very quickly. So now if Victor gets a hole in, also gets a hole in one when we move on to another game. Well, we're going to move on to another game no matter what, with at least Philip and myself.
That look easy.
But yeah, if Victor gets the lock on ball one, then we all move on. Otherwise, it's going to be, all right, that's a ball save. Otherwise, it's going to be just Philip and myself. So we'll see here. All right, so Victor still needs to hit that left stand-up target right here. Just missed it there. And all right, so he's at start a battle. This doesn't really matter, honestly. Actually, there is a purple. Yeah, there's a purple one that starts as a 2-ball multi-ball. That might give him a little bit of a ball save, but all right. So he's lit his locks now. So he just needs to hit the right ramp. And that's it. So everybody gets a hole in one. So we're done. So all right, we're gonna move to another game here. Just a minute. We're moving on to Tron Legacy as our second game. Everybody got a hole in one, so we're still going until we end up with someone eliminated at least, and then, well, 2 players have to be eliminated. So I'm going to go first here, trying to hit an end of line. So basically, that's going to be a combo of this side ramp into the scoop. You can do it on the plunge.
You want a 5-ball?
Oh, it doesn't really matter because there's no progress to carry over. So, but yeah, but yeah, you can super skill shot by holding down the flipper, which will let it come all the way around to the orbit, and then that will give you a clean shot to that ramp if you can make it. So let's try that. And I did not do that. So now, we got a ball save. I can plunge all the way around again. Oh, it did not do it for me. So that's my ball 1.
And on the ball save, if you hold down the flipper, on the second barrel.
Flames are good.
Look at this. What do you say?
Go up, take us both out. Yeah. Yeah, almost had it.
What do you say? Tomorrow.
I think so, yeah. But, yeah, no, we got it. The end of the line. Figure out the, boom! Alright, that's it. So, we are playing for second and third now. Alright.
Who fed on those
Okay, yeah.
All right, so Victor is the winner. Philip and I are going to keep going on this game to see if we come up with a second and third place. Otherwise, we'll move to another game. So I'm going to take my ball 2. That's it.
Nice job, Neil. Yeah, that's usually how the IFPA goes, but today is Punk Rock Pinball, and you get 11 Punk Rock Pinball points, which, did you play the last time? Yeah. All right, it might put you up there. I think I'm gonna take third, guys.
Oh, man. That no one had ever imagined.
Get up. Get up.
Is about spectacular arenas. This is going to be quite.
It doesn't know that it's not free. It's kind of like
so that's going to do it. Give me just a minute to end this game, but Victor is the winner. I am second, and Philip is third. All right, just a minute. All right, well, that does it for tonight. So congratulations to Victor for taking the win. I got second place, and Philip got third. So let me see if we can find someone else who's streaming that I can raid. But tomorrow, actually, tomorrow we have our monthly second Saturday tournament, which is going to be 4 hours of group match play qualifying on all eras of games. And then top so many players will make it in. I think probably top 8 will go to an A finals. That'll be a Papa style finals, I think. So that'll be so play 3 games, 4-2-1-0 scoring. I think actually last time I think we used 7-4-2-1 scoring, which is an interesting way of doing it as well. And then on Friday, next Friday, a week from today, we will have our Farmin' Friday tournament going to, it's a group match play qualifying on Classics. So it's all Classics, trying to get through as many games as possible in 3 hours of qualifying, and then a Pinburg style finals. And then a week and a week and a day later, on August 23rd, there's going to be a Bells and Chimes tournament that is Hell's Bells is going to have their kind of main quarterly tournament. So let me see who else is streaming right now. We've got What's Brewing is playing Alamo City Pinball League, so we're going to raid them. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hope we see you tomorrow. But for tonight, we're going to raid out to What's Brewing. Thank you, Dodie Bird. Sorry, I was not watching the chat there on that last for the last round, but yeah, let me raid out to What's Brewing here, and thank you so much for joining us tonight, and hope to see you tomorrow. Just a few more seconds on the raid, and here we go. Bye.